Good morning everybody and welcome to Vlogtober. Today is Monday the 7th of October and I'm coming to you from our car. We are currently travelling to our local IKEA. We're going to IKEA. We've just stopped off at
Starbucks.
Yeah, well, before we went there...
Oh, sorry.
No, it's okay. It's just reminding me. Before we went to Starbucks to get coffee, we went to our local... It's like, it's not B&M. I don't know what it's called. Is it called Home Bargains? We've been to Home Bargains to get some really boring stuff like cleaning stuff and bleach and toilets cleaner and stuff like that. Really boring, so I didn't show you anything, but to be fair, there's a lot of stuff out that's Halloween and Christmas, but it were busy, so I didn't bother. And then we've just stopped at the drive-through. I have got a pumpkin spiced latte and it is delicious. I'm loving it. So I just wanted to come on and wish you happy Monday in the car with Mr. C. Hello, Mr. C.
Hello.
I must apologise that I haven't got around to replying to any of your comments. We've had quite a busy weekend, very unexpectedly to be fair. Our son and youngest granddaughter called on Saturday around lunchtime and I didn't see my husband again till last night. About when did you come home?
About 5:30.
About 5:30. They stayed up most of the afternoon and then our granddaughter decided she wanted to stay with us, so we had our granddaughter on Saturday night, which was nice. And then on Sunday we had breakfast and Tim took our granddaughter back home and was then there helping do chores around the house, you know, DIY chores, not cleaning and ironing and things like that. He doesn't do that at home, so I doubt very much he'll do it anywhere else.
Yeah. No.
So yeah, he was helping put new radiators on and fix doors and things like that. So I had a lovely day on my own. So I did all my housework. I then sat and crocheted my ghost, which I will show you later.
Spooky.
Yeah, it's nice, isn't it?
Very good.
It's a really good ghost. I've not quite finished it yet. I've got to do two hands and the pumpkin for it to hold, but it's looking really, really good. And another thing that I've decided, that I am not doing the Christmas wishes blanket by Anita. I can't take too much on. I just haven't got enough time in the day for everything else that I'm doing, and I really want to concentrate on the one that I chose first, which was the gingerbread one. I'm not saying I won't do the stitched by Anita, the made by Anita one, because I've got all the wool out and I've started it, but I just don't want to commit myself to do it right now. So I'm just going to put that in a little corner and say I'll see you later. Anyway, I'm waffling now, so I'm going to go enjoy my coffee, and if there's anything exciting in IKEA, which there always is, yes there is. He hates IKEA. He's really anti-IKEA.
The only good thing about IKEA, the exciting thing is finding your way out.
Oh, aren't men miserable? They're so miserable, aren't they? I get very giddy about going to IKEA. I like it. It's like a little day's holiday. You don't feel like that, do you, darling?
No.
Anyway, I'm going to enjoy my pumpkin latte and I shall speak to you later. Bye-bye. Right, I am back from my trip to IKEA with miserable Timothy. Oh, he did nothing but moan and groan all the way around. Oh, he's such a moaner. Anyway, I am pleased to say I've managed to get myself a dome. Right, I'll show you everything I've bought. I'll show you my dome first. I've not unpacked it yet or unwrapped it. It is just a glass dome with this gold base. I thought it was really reasonable. It's big enough for my largest mushroom, which is what I want. I want to put my large mushroom in it, that smaller white mushroom with the red top, and then maybe a couple of little creatures in it. I want to try and pack it out, if you know what I mean. And I've got some lights, battery run lights, so whether I'll be able to get them in there. So watch this space. So I've got my dome at long last. Didn't really buy very much, really. This is really boring, but I'll show you. Not batteries, bulbs. We always get our bulbs from IKEA. Small ones, big ones. Boring, eh? And then I got, this is a little, I got 2 of these. And there's a little hole in the top of it. Where is it? Can you see it here? There's a little tiny hole in the top of it where you can smell it. And it's called Jamlick. I think that's how you pronounce it. Jamlick. And it's vanilla. Oh, it's delicious. So I got a couple of them. Thought those was quite nice to just, you know, dot around the house. I got these. These aren't for now. I got these for Christmas. Winterfint. I think that's how you pronounce it. Anyway, they smell like Christmas tree. Is that how you pronounce it? Winterfint. Winterfint. Anyway, I don't know. So I got some of those. Didn't really go mad, to be fair. There wasn't really that much that I wanted. But I did get this. I couldn't help it. So, here's another one. Winterfint. I think Winterfint means festive. Or seasonal. That kind of thing. I'm not sure. I'll have to find out about that. But look at what I got. So, it's a little box of doll toys. IKEA doll toys. I'm going to open it and show it to you. Oh, I saw it and I was like, oh, I've got to have one of them. Tim thinks I'm mad. Honest to God, I think he thinks I'm losing the plot. But hey, it don't matter, does it? Because it's keeping me happy. And at the end of the day, you know what they say? Happy wife, happy life. See? And I'm not hard to please, am I? A bit of toys. A bit of a box of toys from IKEA. So you get Christmas tree. That's just cardboard. But then you get... Oh, this is so cute. I'm going to paint this. Then you get the stool. Who's got one of these? We haven't, but we used to have one in our other house before we moved to the States. And what I did, we bought it and I painted it all white. And then on the step here and then all round there, I put stencil on it. Oh, and it was lovely. And our granddaughter used to love it. Our eldest granddaughter, she used to drag it over to the kitchen units and she used to climb on it and she used to make food and cups of coffee with Grandad. We've got a fabulous picture of her somewhere. If I can find it, I'll pop it in. But yeah, it reminded me so much of that. So there's one of the little very popular IKEA stools. I actually don't know what this is. I wonder what that is. Let me have a look on the front, see. Oh! So this is a post box. That's the post box. This is all for my little, you know, my mushroom toadstool thing I got. This is all for that. And then, I don't know where I'm going to put this because this isn't going to go on it. Oh my goodness. Look. A door, a front door. Hello. Oh, I'm going mad. I've lost the plot. So yeah, you got, is that all? You got 3 things. I thought you got more. Oh no, you didn't. No, so you got your door, you got your stool, and you got your post box, and a Christmas tree. And I think, I'm not sure, but I think it was £5. I mean, you can't go wrong for that, can you? Well, I don't think you can. And that's all I bought. And then when we've been to IKEA, I didn't film in IKEA because, well, I don't know. There's just nothing for... I mean, everybody knows what the inside of IKEA looks like, doesn't it? And I thought, you know what? I'd rather come and show you what I've bought and have a chit-chat to you rather than, like, do a load of filming in IKEA and put a load of plinky-plonky music on it for you. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love doing that sometimes if it's things that I think you might be interested in. But yeah, so we finished at IKEA and then we called to our local supermarket, the big supermarket down our road, Tesco's, got all the bits and pieces we needed. Tim is now in the kitchen making us a chilli. We're having nice chilli for dinner, I think. And he's going to... Tim makes his own ginger shots. I can't drink them because they're just too strong for me. But Tim makes his own ginger shots. So he's in the kitchen making chili and making ginger shots. So I am going to go upstairs now. I'm going to have a bit of a mess around in my craft room. What time is it? It is 3:20. Yeah, I'm going to have a bit of a mess around in my craft room. I've been to the post office this morning and posted all my parcels. If you bought anything off me over the weekend, thank you very, very much. I have got my Catherine Hill bag fabric now, and I've made one up. Oh, I absolutely love them. I'll show them you after. Excuse me. I think I'm going to put that up as a pre-order. I think so, because there's so many people want them, and I can only, make so many. There's only me makes them, so I think I am going to put that up for a pre-order. Excuse me, sorry. And I think I'm just going to have a tidy up in my craft room, because there's certain things that I want to make. This week, I'd like to make Eric, my polar bear. I'd like to do some more work. Excuse about that, I just had a coughing fit. I'd like to do my Eric the polar bear. I'd like to do some work on my hat. I haven't done anything else on my hat. I've almost finished my ghost, which I'll show you later. And I'd also like to cast on sweater number 20, because the days are whizzing by. I did say this morning, didn't I, that I decided to put to one side the gift of Christmas blanket that's made by Anita, just because I just know I'm not going to do it. I just haven't got enough time in the day with everything else that I do. Tim and I do try to keep really, really busy, and yeah, I just don't sit down long enough in a day to be able to do all that crocheting. And when I do, I want to be able to do the other blanket, because I've been waiting for that since the moment I saw it. So I have decided that that's what I'm going to do. Rather than take too much on and then start to stress myself, which I do. I get really stressed about it. And I know it's crafting and you shouldn't, but I do. Anyway, I'm going to go upstairs now and do some sorting out in my craft room. It does look like a bit of a bombs at it. I will show you, I've cut some more fabric out for some more bags. I've just ordered some new fabric. Oh, it's absolutely delightful. I'll tell you about that, or show it to you when it arrives. And I'll show you the Catherine Hill bag. Tim was saying as well, completely changing the subject, I'm thinking about looking for a holiday in December. Do you fancy going away? Can you imagine? No, I don't. I do want to go, but the last holiday we had, it put me off because we were poorly, and so I don't know. But Tim really, really wants to go to Malta, and he just found a really nice deal for, I think it was the 9th of December for a week, so we would be back for Christmas. And I was, maybe, I don't know. So yeah, watch this space. We'll see what he does tonight. He's going to go and have a look on the on these website thingies tonight and see what's happening. Anyway, I'm going to go now, but I'm just going to turn you around. I'm going to swing the camera around, and I'm going to show you how far I've got with my crocheted ghost. I'll be back in a minute. What do you think? So all I've got left to do, I've done all the hat. She's got her eyes and her glasses on, and a blanket and all her body underneath. All I've left to do is 2 little hands and a pumpkin. So I'll probably do that this evening. But yeah, she's almost finished. Isn't she gorgeous? These are the 2 things that I want to put under my dome. I don't know, I might swap it out as the year goes on and put different things on. But that's what I want to do under them at the moment. And that's my ghost. Right, I'm going. See you later. Right, I've come up in my very messy craft room. I've just put my mushrooms under my dome. I'll take a picture when I go downstairs. I've not washed it or anything. I just wanted to see if they'd fit. Oh, I'm so pleased. I'll take a picture and insert a picture here. But I've come upstairs. I've done a little bit of tidying up. I've got a couple of things together that I want to make this week. You know about one of them, which is Eric the polar bear. I've got him here. I've already showed you this. I've got him. I've cut him out and he's all ready to go. So I'm going to start that tomorrow. And then I found this, but I don't know if I've got enough fabric to make a big enough bag for the gingerbread Cal. I'm not sure. Probably not. So I'm going to I don't know, just maybe make a basket, a chairside basket or something, but there's not very much of that. I got this, and it's got like bits of glitter in it. Can you see the glitter there? I got this when we went to America in 2019. So yeah, I want to make a bag with that fabric for myself. So I want to get going with Eric, make myself a bag. But then at the beginning of this year, like right at the beginning, I don't even think we took our Christmas trees down. Me and lovely Lindsay from So Sweet Samuel, we decided we would do an advent calendar swap. So she's doing me one and I'm doing her one. And obviously, you don't realise, do you, how fast approaching that time is. By the time October's gone, you've got to get it ready, because middle of the month, I like to get it out ready. So I've just been and had a route. These are all my advent numbers or bags or whatever. I like to repurpose. I have got a couple of new ones in here. In fact, no, I've got one new one in here. But I do like to repurpose my numbers if I can, or my bags. But I can't decide which ones to do. So I'm going to show them you. And if you're watching, Lindsay, just turn away for the time being, because I want it to be a surprise. Mind you, you're not going to know which ones I've chosen anyway, are you? So I got these. These was from, believe it or not, The Works, and they was £2, and they're actually wooden tags. So I've got this one, so I could use that one, which I really quite like. But then I love these. Let me get them out. Now, my friend Angela from the bobbin patch where I used to work, she put these on my, oh, these are just fabulous. She put these on my advent one year. Look at these buttons. They're all buttons with numbers on. They're just absolutely stunning. Don't know if you can see. So there's them. You get the gist, don't you? Look, there's a stocking there, number 2. So there's them ones as well. Got them in this bag here, so I could use them. But I am swaying towards these, because when I got this advent calendar, I squealed. I was thrilled. I'm like, oh my goodness, look at this. And I've looked for these everywhere and I can't find them. But I tried to open each one as best I could, really gently, without tearing anything. But look at these little bags. And guess what? There's 24. And they're all different ones. Oh, look at this one. Oh, I love that one. So I'm not going to show them you all because there's 24, but there's these cute little bags. Now, some of the things that I've got for Lindsay will fit in these bags. There's going to be wool, of course. It's a crafting advent, so why wouldn't it be? So yeah, it's either the bags, and then I could put the wooden tags on there, or the red wooden tags. Is that it? Yeah, so it's these bags with tags. And that would be quite nice, wouldn't they? Look. Yeah, that'd be quite nice. Or there's these bags with either sticky numbers or tags. I can't make my mind up. I think I'm going to go for these. Aren't they fabulous? And then I'm going to put them in a really nice gift box and send them so they're all right. So that's made my mind up. So I've been rooting for them. Anyway, I found them and I need to get on with that. Of course, I can't really share what I'm doing because if Lindsay's looking, I don't want to spoil advent. So I want to start doing that. My gingerbread house, Eric, cast on my advent sweater. What else do I need? I've got a few bags here that I want to make. I love this fabric. That's just the lining. Let me show you. I've started putting them together, but obviously just you'll see when I show you. They just this is the front, and it's half and half. This fabulous mushroom fabric and this polka dot, and we've got some fabulous mushroom stitch markers to go with it. So I'd like to do them this week. I'd like to go and see my son. I haven't seen my son for such a long time. So I did speak to him yesterday and he said, I think he said he was off Tuesday and Wednesday this week. So he said if I fancied going for coffee. So I think we're going to go to the local garden centre. I like it there. I'd really like to be able to get to Home Sense and get a few things that I need for the house, but we'll have to wait and see about that. And then I think I'm going to put the pre-order for my Catherine Hill bags in the shop this Wednesday. I'm going to take some pictures and I'm going to put the pre-order in them for this Wednesday, which will be sort of take us to 12th, 14th. So they'll be pre-ordered and then I can make them and they will all go out at the beginning of November. The first week in November, I will dispatch half of them on a Tuesday and half of them on a Thursday. And I've made one up to show you. And I mean, you've seen them, but these bags are just fabulous. And it's a big one this time. Look at the size of that. I think it's a 12.5 by 10.5, so it is a really, really big bag. And this is my favourite place to shop in all the world. It's called Catherine Hill and it's in Frome where my daughter lives. So you get one half of the street on the front and then you get the other half of the street on the back. Isn't it gorgeous? It is fully lined with blue and white, all the snow inside, and then it's got the white wax braided drawstrings with the Tim's famous knots. He likes his knots. So yeah, I am going to put a pre-order up for these. I think I'm not 100% sure how much material I've got to make, whether it's 10, I can't remember, I think it's 12, either 10 or 12, I'm not sure. And I'm only doing it pre-order just to see how well they go, and then if I do need any more, I need to get it pretty quickly because it always sells out so quick. In fact, it might have already gone. It literally goes that quick. I've had this on order since April this year. That's how quickly it goes. So yeah, these will be going in the shop tomorrow for pre-order delivery first week in November. All right. So now I've told you all that, I've got to get on with stuff. I don't know what I'm going to do. I actually feel like I need a bit of a to come down a little bit. Again, it's been one of them really rushed days. Not rushed, but we've been out and about doing stuff all day. I did quite a lot of cleaning yesterday. I would like to do the bathroom today. I know it's boring, isn't it? Really boring chores, but they all need doing. And yeah, I can't rest me until my house is clean. So I think I'm going to clean the bathroom now. We're having chili for tea, I've told you that, yeah. And yeah, I think I'm going to call it a night. I have added on at the beginning of this video, when I was out on my walk yesterday morning, Tim had gone off with our granddaughter and gone to his son's, and I decided to go for a walk and the church bells was ringing. Oh, I love our church. It's such a quaint little church. I'm sure you've seen it before, but I took a little bit of footage of that. And then I took some footage last night after I'd done all my decorating, because it had gone dark and everything that lit up, I lit up. I put my candle on, and yeah, I wanted to show you like that so you could see it. But yeah, and that's at the beginning as well. Right, I'm going to stop waffling now and go. I hope you've all had a lovely weekend, and I hope you all have a good week coming. I know it's only Monday, but before you know it, another week will have gone, and then it'll be a full weekend of crafting again. So yeah, without any more rabbiting, I'm going to say good night. I shall be back again on Wednesday. So until then, stay safe and enjoy lots of crafting. I'll see you soon. Bye. Bye.